All right, so here's the Polish lightweight contender, Mateusz Gamrot. A lot of people eventually expect to see a belt around his waist. Huge opportunity to close the gap here tonight.
Well, John, he's got big goals. He's got big goals. He has big expectation for himself. But the only way you get expectation like this is to have the ability to try to go and chase that down. Gamrot has those abilities. He's a tremendous wrestler. He has unbelievable cardio, and he's a really good striker. He possesses A-plus skills, but how does he apply them tonight to get this victory over a very tough opponent?
Reps American top team in South Florida. This is a former two-division KSW champion at 55 and 45. But as you know, it is UFC gold that Mateusz Gamrot is after. So here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman, and there is no taking this man's legacy away from him. I know he was disappointed with that Leon Edwards fight, but this man is going to get his roses, his Hall of Fame night. Still has a lot to accomplish, though, at least in his mind, right here, right now.
When you watch him in that fight, you still feel as though he was the best. He was winning the fight, and he got hit with a beautiful head kick by Leon Edwards. Kamaru Usman possesses all the skills, and that was one of the conversations we had. I said, I'm very proud as a brother of what you become. He has everything: cardio, he has striking, he has wrestling. He's just a tremendous mixed martial artist. He just has to rebuild back to that championship level, and that starts tonight.
And you wonder if that result against Leon Edwards could actually be a benefit for Usman moving forward. We're going to get some answers here in short order. Himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mateusz Gamrot. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. Let's see how soon Kamaru Usman chooses to shoot. He talked to us a lot midweek about his jab and his overall improvements when it comes to his boxing game. So perhaps that's just pre-fight hyperbole, but midweek he talked like a man who wanted to box more than he wanted to wrestle here tonight.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Lands a big right hand early. All right, early round one action here as the fighter engages in the clinch. And again, we don't know the striking discrepancy here, but you got to think the wrestler is going to pursue these situations in this match.
I mean, he spent his lifetime here. He spent his lifetime in close. So he gets to the clinch, he gets chest to chest, and he's comfortable. No matter how good his opponent is in terms of overall skills, he is so well versed here that he feels like he is in the advantage position.
Gamrot's in half guard now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Gamrot. And now he's got the back.
We got a scramble here.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Nice.
Usman's back in full mount. Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Gamrot's in half guard.
This is a terrible position.
Making all these shots count. Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Gamrot. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Watch for the big storyline in this one, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman. The wrestling's on point and the ground and pound going on as well.
You know, these skills are what allowed for Kamaru Usman to become the #1 pound-for-pound.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, that's gotta be it, I don't know.
That's in so deep, oh my goodness.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Big moments on both sides in round one.
Listen to me. We're losing this one. You know we're losing this one. You got to go out there and give me everything you got. You know?
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Shot, and if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Fight back. Fight
Oh,
back.
he's gotta be careful there, yep.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Gamrot. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Gamrot. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Oh, nice.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Usman. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
That Kimura looks tight. He's got to attack the wrist here, John. Make short movements up to separate the arm from the body if he wants to get a finish.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, side control now. Well, landing several strikes here from the... Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here.
That Kimura looks tight. He's got to crank now, though, John. He's got him in position. Now he's got to go find the finish.
Ooh, somehow he gets out.
Great submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he is giving himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. Lucky guy. I have.
2 rounds in the books.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Hook to the head there by Usman. Takedown defense is there. Oh, beautiful throw there with style points.
Now he's going full mount.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Gamrot.
Getting them out here.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Look at that. Recognize who's about to lose position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Usman ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's got to be careful here. He's very...
Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Gamrot gets the single leg takedown, well played.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Gamrot, ground and pound from half guard. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Make sure you got the hooks. Get those hooks in.
Gamrot's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Kamaru Usman.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Control the wrist. Grab the wrist. Grab the wrist.
In the half guard.
Usman's right back to the full mount.
Let's go. Move those hips and get up.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you gotta shrimp, you gotta get up with a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Usman's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is stunning off the mat.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
A series of punches from the top here by Usman.
He's getting 8 up. You see all that swelling, and his opponent just continues to go to that area. The ref may need to call in the ringside position. Take a look at this guy.
Swinging back. What a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
15 seconds. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and the doctor's not going to let you continue as a one-eyed fighter. You all can see the swelling around his eye. It is awesome, and I'm not sure how much longer he can stay in this fight. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready.
Fifth and final round. Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Oh, there we go.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, how about that strong reversal on the ground? Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Gamrot. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Gamrot's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time. I'm not so sure they're not going to step in, Daniel, and stop this fight right now. Hard to be a one-eyed fighter in a mixed martial arts set. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side guard. Oh, huge elbow! We might get a stoppage here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Nice defense.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Gamrot.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. He passes to half-guard.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean,
all-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare!
All right, so judges' scorecards are needed. They are rendered, and they go to Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by decision. I thought he fought pretty well tonight.
well, I mean, we knew when the decision was going to be ready, it was going to be Usman. He fought well. He did everything he needed to do in order to earn this victory. Congratulations to the Nigerian Nightmare and his entire team.
And of course, most of his UFC fights have been of the championship variety, and this sets him up for a huge opportunity later this year. Congrats to a good man right there, Kamaru Usman.
competitively, inevitably. These call it silent when I walk up in the building.